to C
L
O
W, children
beauty
of
the word.
for St. Ignatius Parish. Hi everyone, and we're so glad that you are here and joining us for the third week of Lent. And our Clow for today. Yeah, a Clow is for anyone who wants to come, so we're glad you're here. We usually try to aim our message, our activities, and everything we do towards grades kindergarten through 4th grade, but if you're in preschool, can you come to Clow?
We.
Yes.
You're in 5th grade.
If you're in 5th grade, can you come to Clow?
Mama, can I say something?
Yes.
You can come from TK to
What,
college.
What about
Through
preschool?
college, yeah.
I mean,
And what about
Preschool,
TK.
What about no school to
to babies.
babies to
Babies want to come?
old ladies?
Can they come?
Yeah, babies to
To
old
100
lady.
old.
Okay.
100-year-old.
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully you're dead by the time you're 100 years old.
I don't know about that.
Hopefully
I
not if
will.
you're a really nice
I
person.
hope that people live as long as they can. Yes. Hey, so it's for everybody. That's the whole point, right? Doesn't matter how old you are. We're glad you're here. And we want to give a special shout out to our friend Mike, who is perpetually in 1st grade. And we're so glad that he is that young always. Our helper that we haven't seen in a long time.
Mommy.
We miss him. Yes. Yes.
Should we say your silly name?
I think we should say our silly names next. Yes, next. Absolutely. Because when we do our Clow each week, we always have a chance for everyone to introduce themselves. And it is your choice as to whether or not you'd like to introduce yourself with your real name.
Or your
Kate Eschelbach.
silly name.
Or your silly name. So on the count of 3, let's hear your silly name, guys.
I'm gonna,
Or your real name.
count.
Whatever you want to. Okay, go.
I'm gonna count.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Hula.
Hula. Hula. Okay. Elizabeth's hula today. Okay.
Hula hoop.
And you're going to be hula hoop. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Cause I've been hula hooping a lot in school today.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. So what grades are you in hula and hula hoop? Good. Good. All right. Save the dance moves, guys, for later.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have something fun in store for later. So save that. Oh, those are some good moves. All right. Here. Awesome. What grade are you guys in?
Hawaii grade.
Hawaii grade?
I'm in Hawaii grade too. We're
Sounds
best
like
friends.
Sounds like a
So
great
yeah.
grade to be in. How about at home?
But
I hope you guys all came up with a great name. All you Matthew, Marks, Lukes, and Johns. We're so happy to see you. And happy to talk about.
hamburgers and french fries and
Yeah.
cakes. Oh, why are I saying no cakes?
I don't know.
That's probably because somebody's birthday is coming up soon.
Okay. Okay, so no matter your name or your grade, we're glad you're here. And what is it that we hope to do every Clow other than say our silly names? There are 2 things we
Learn
try
about
to
the
do
gospel in our own words.
in our own words. That's key. Thank you, Hula. And what is the second thing we hope to do every Clow, Maggie May?
Mommy,
Hula, dancer, hoop.
Mommy,
Yes.
you never said your silly name.
Oh, my silly name? You're right. Should I be dancer? Would that be okay? No, Hawaii grade 2?
No, you be hoop.
Hoop. Just hoop.
This is whole.
Hula, hula hoop, hoop.
Yeah.
Why not? So the first thing we do is we learn about the gospel, or whatever reading it is for the day, in our own words. And the second thing that we do, Maggie, hula hoop, is what?
Test our grown-ups.
Test our grown-ups and see what they learned from today's Mass and the liturgy of the Word as well. Okay, so for today, we get to talk about quite an animated gospel reading. We haven't had a gospel reading for a couple weeks, for those of you that have been watching.
Been one of the first readings.
Yeah, from the
Old Testament.
Old Testament. But now this week we're back to the New Testament. We're back to one of the gospel readings.
The Old Testament.
Well, now it's the New Testament.
The New Testament.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Elizabeth, what do we need to do before we can really hear sorry song, please?
Wee!
Okay. Now, I'd like to be able to have all of us on the camera.
I
when we
want to
do so.
sing now.
Oh, okay. That's fine too. Okay, so we're going to sing it through twice. The first time, for those of you that don't know it, just listen, see if you know the tune, and I bet you will. You'll pick up on it and learn the words, and the second time, join in. All right? And those of you that know it, sing it nice and loud. You ready, guys? All right.
If you say that you are sorry, God forgives.
If you say that you are sorry, God forgives. If your sins are large or small, God will still forgive them all. If you say that you are sorry, God forgives. Can we change the key just a little bit? Maggie, you started so high, I had to drop an octave. Can we start it like kind of in the middle somewhere? Is that okay? If you say that you are sorry, God forgives. All right, there we go. If you say that you are sorry, God forgives. If your sins are large or small, God will still forgive them all. If you say that you are sorry, God forgives. Awesome. Okay, thanks guys. Let's hear the gospel reading today. Elizabeth, please. Just gonna sit in the throne, our makeshift throne. Gospel throne, there it is. Okay.
Today's gospel is according to John chapter 2, verses 13 through 22. Jesus went to Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover. He found the temple in Jerusalem filled with people selling animals, and among them sat the money changers. He was very angry and overturned the tables of money changers and scattering the coins everywhere. He chased the animals and the merchants out of the temple, shouting at them, "Take all these things away and stop making my Father's house into a marketplace." The temple priest tried to stop Jesus and asked, "What right do you have to act like this?" Jesus answered, "Destroy this temple and I will raise it again in 3 days." This temple took 46 years to build. How could you rebuild it in 3 days? They exclaimed. The temple which Jesus spoke of was his own body after the resurrection from the dead, and his disciples would understand what Jesus had said that day. And after the resurrection of the dead, his disciples would understand what Jesus had said that day.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks, Elizabeth. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Okay. Whoa. Should we talk about it first? You want to act it out?
No.
You want to act it out and then talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going to be Jesus?
Me.
All right.
I'll be
I'm
the
gonna
merchant.
flip all the
Okay.
coins
No,
over.
wait, what if
And I'll be the director, narrator.
Wait, okay, but yeah, I'll be the merchant guy.
Okay.
All right, let's move our temple in.
Here comes our temple,
Just
the
screen.
marketplace.
Here's our
Things set up
marketplace
the temple.
thing.
Okay.
So we're gonna
You
set
got
up the table. Here's the table.
Good.
No, Lizzie.
Then we need to take our cash register and
Okay.
let's see.
Elizabeth, you need to get in there and organize all the money. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. No, I think you're the merchant, so you go in.
Oh, right.
You put the cash register over there, and then you stack up all your coins over here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what were these coins? What were these coins all about? In Jesus' time, these coins were special coins that they used at the temple. They actually were not currency or money that they could use anywhere else but in the temple. So people had to come if they wanted to purchase something, and mainly what they were able to purchase were things like, you know, animals. Remember how, was it last week? It was last week, right? Abraham was asked to sacrifice Isaac, right? And instead he sacrificed
A ram.
a ram, right? Yeah, but some people would sacrifice lambs. You know, it was a big part of.
Should I put some dollar bills?
I think it was just coins. Yeah, it's just 2 coins. Okay.
I'm putting
All right, that's up to you. But the whole idea of the coin was that these money changers, like Elizabeth is being the money changer right now, they would take the Roman money and they would exchange it for the money that people could use at the temple. So there's definitely an exchange of goods going on, right? And it's buying and selling going on at the
Wait, where
temple.
are the animals?
Oh, grab that pig.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here's a pig.
Okay.
Here's a pig for sale.
Okay, cool. All right, let's put that over here.
Wait,
Pigs
no.
for sale.
No, I'm gonna put it on the roof. I'm
Why?
gonna put it on
It
the
should
roof.
totally be on the roof. Okay,
No,
cool.
no. Pigs don't go on the roof. You can't get out there.
Okay, you could have fooled me. Okay,
Sorry.
all right. So, okay, here we go.
All right, it's all ready.
So Jesus,
Come buy things from me.
yeah, money changer is saying, come buy things,
Here's
come
a
exchange your
coupon.
money.
Here's a ticket.
Yeah, okay. Jesus comes to Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover. And what did he find in the temple in Jerusalem? It was full of people selling animals. And among them sat the money changers. Jesus was very angry and overturned the tables of the money changers, scattering their coins everywhere. Pick up that pillow. Pick up the pillow. Scattered everywhere. Oh.
Then you chase the pig out.
Yes. And he chased the animals.
Chase me out.
And the merchants out of the temple shouting. Maggie, ready? Take all of these things away and stop making my father's house into a marketplace. Can you say that?
Take all these things away and stop making my father's house into a marketplace.
Come back and say it to the camera too. Come back. Say it again. Take all these things away.
Take all these things away
And stop making my father's house into
and
a
stop
marketplace.
making my father's house into a marketplace.
Okay, the temple priest tried to stop Jesus and asked, Elizabeth, do you want to be temple priest too?
Yeah.
Okay. She's doubling as a temple priest, guys. She's doing overtime today. Okay. And they say, what right do you have to act like this?
What right do you have to act like this?
Jesus said, destroy this temple and I will raise it again in 3 days.
Destroy this temple and I will raise it again in 3 days.
How can you rebuild this temple? It took 46 years to build.
Yeah, good.
How can you rebuild it in 3 days?
Okay. And then Jesus spoke of what was his own body. And after his resurrection from the dead, his disciples would understand what Jesus had said that day. So you could say, I will raise this temple in 3 days. Because I'm talking about the temple of my body.
I will raise this temple in 3 days because I'm talking about the temple of my body.
Very good. Very good, guys. Well done. Well done. I feel like I was there. I feel like I was experiencing the whole thing.
I'm going to sit in the temple.
You're going to sit in the
Clean
temple?
everything up.
Okay. Thank you, marketplace person / what were you? The temple priest.
Temple.
Okay, awesome. So guys, let's break it down. What just happened? What just happened?
So Jesus saw these people in the temple and they were like selling, turning it into a marketplace, and he was very mad because a temple was supposed to be a place of worship, but they were using it as a marketplace for money. And that's just like not what it's about. So he was very mad about it.
Yeah, why isn't that what it's about?
Because it's about worshiping God, not money.
Okay,
And like
that's so key. Yeah. Worshiping
respecting
God
God.
and not money, and respecting God. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
No.
about pigs.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit about pigs. Yeah.
It's about real pigs.
Yeah, it is. It's about selling things like pigs. But Elizabeth, I think you hit the nail right on the head. It's about what? Say that again. I love that.
About how they were
Pigs.
turning a place that was for respecting God into a place
Into a
where they were trading money.
pig.
They're trading money and they're worshiping money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They turned it into a pig.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They were turning it into a
They
marketplace.
turned it into a
Which,
pig.
was Jesus happy about this?
No.
No.
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, reenactment. There it is. Yeah, Jesus was not happy. Jesus was not happy. Now, is there any other place? Okay, let me quiz you guys on this. Was there any other place where Jesus got that upset
No.
No.
in the whole entire gospel?
I don't think so.
No. No. Jesus gets angry. He gets angry, and this is the only place, the only time that I can think of
Yeah.
that he really gets this angry.
Like he never gets angry at people for not believing in him or like doing bad things.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah. But actually throwing a fit like that and throwing the money everywhere? Whoa. He
Yeah.
was really mad, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, because in his eyes, he's disrespecting his father, right? You got upset about that. Now, is that something that Jesus really wants us to do? Follow his example on necessarily?
No.
If there was a marketplace outside of St. Ignatius, should we go and throw their money everywhere? No, probably not. But you know what this shows us, guys?
Or like should we go and throw the money of the the chocolate generation.
It's a
No,
pig.
no, we shouldn't.
But
We should
Mama,
not,
it's a
because that's different.
pig.
Yeah. What Jesus is doing is showing us that he's human.
Daddy's showing us Daddy loves
Human. He's
pig.
human. He's
He's
human.
mad.
He got mad. He has those feelings too.
He
You
made it to a pig.
No, he got mad. He got mad, right?
Yeah.
And everyone gets
He
mad sometimes. So
got
we know that Jesus
pig.
understands that feeling of
He
that
had
big feeling, right?
a
What
pig.
does big rhyme with?
Pig.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Pig
So,
feeling.
it's a big feeling, and Jesus had it too, so he understands. But this was the one thing where he let his anger show, right? And it's for good reason, because he wants us to know that that's not okay. It is not okay to be turning God's house into a place that worships money instead of worships his Father, right? Okay, so we talked about the coins a little bit, which is kind of interesting, and give some context as to why they're talking about the money exchangers, the money changers, right? And that's why they played a role in this, because that's kind of the scenario of what's actually happening at the time. And do we see any money changers like that outside of our church? No. No, we don't. We don't.
No.
No, we don't.
No.
So Jesus also said something at the end when the priests challenged him and said, "What makes you think you can go around acting like this? What the heck?" Right? Yeah. So what did Jesus say?
He said that he could rebuild the temple in 3 days. Because it was
Yeah. But what was he really talking about there?
himself.
Yeah. And what is that a reference to?
How he's gonna die and rise 3 days after his death.
Right. And isn't that what we're getting ready for coming up?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's
Easter.
Easter. Yeah, he's passing.
And Shelby's birthday
It's coming.
party.
It's coming, right? It's
And
coming. Easter's
And
coming.
so is Shelby's birthday party.
I know you're excited about that. All right. So when we go to a place of prayer, a church, or right now our homes, right, where we're watching the live stream, that turns into a place of prayer. And it could be all the time a place of prayer, right? Do we say prayers at our house all the time? We do. We eat, we go to bed in the morning, right? We say prayers. So it is a place of prayer, right? So it's a place where we can be close to God, right? And we're not going to let money get in the way or other things get in the way. But there are things we can do to show our respect to God. And Maggie gave us a really good example earlier today. We got home from school and she just wanted to put on her PJs. So I said, of course, go put on your PJs, be comfy. But then we needed to do Clow, right, Maggie? And I said, hey, this one's all about showing respect for God.
I want to bring you with the big.
Okay, go ahead. What's up now?
And Mommy said that it was respecting God. So, and I didn't even know I didn't want to.
Right. Yeah. So we talked about, hey, what are some things that we can do to respect God when we're going to his house to pray, right?
Yeah, like we can put on something even though we don't want to do it.
Right.
Put it on, or we can do
Maggie
something
did.
even though,
You did. You put on a fancy dress.
or they can do something that we don't even want to do. Like I need to go to school every day in person, but I don't want to.
Oh, really? Really?
But you like.
No, I don't.
I'm not sure that's the best example. But you didn't want to change out of your pajamas to do Clow. But you did once we talked about how it could be a really nice thing to do for God. Right? So when we go to church, we try and make an effort to look nice, right? What else do we do when we're in church to show respect? God.
We're quiet.
We're quiet. Do we sit still?
Yeah.
Oh. Do we sit still?
We listen
We listen. How do we listen?
with our eyes.
With our
Oh, no.
eyes. We can't. It's possible to listen with your eyes. That's true. But how else do we listen, Maggie?
Our ears,
With our ears,
minds,
our minds, and
And
our
heart.
hearts.
Not just only with our ears and our mind, but our heart.
With our hearts, and you know, Maggie, we talk about this every week. That's how we try and listen, right? Yeah. That's a way that we show respect for God in his house, right, Maggie? Yeah. Okay.
Me.
All right.
Not
cool.
doing cartwheels. Or
All right. So, respect is what it's all about, right? We want to show our respect for God by doing some of these simple things, right? Yeah. And when we're back in person in inside St. Ignatius, we can practice these things. We can also practice them at home when we're watching the live stream Mass. So or should we be, taking out lots of toys and tossing them around and being loud?
No.
No. How can we show respect when we're watching the live stream?
We sit and we watch it and we
Sit and
answer
watch.
to the responses.
Yeah. And we
like-
answer the responses out loud, right? What
Or
about singing?
Chat.
We can sing.
Sing.
Yeah, we can
chat,
sing,
We can chat the responses, right?
or just like chat hello.
or if we
Say
don't
hello, but
really,
yeah, we chat the
or if we
responses.
don't want to watch them, then you can like hello or something.
Very quietly. Mhm.
Yeah, so you can still listen,
Mhm.
but you're not like watching
Right.
it.
Well, yeah, and you're not disturbing others who are trying to listen, right? That's important too. Yeah. Or you can watch Clow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Cool.
We always watch ourselves when we're watching
like-
Clow.
No, we actually don't.
No?
We don't.
I don't really know.
But we do Clow, and then when we watch Clow, then we're watching ourselves do Clow.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
sure.
don't remember watching Clow.
Yeah.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
we
All
hope you guys enjoyed during Mass. Those are just some ideas of how to be respectful and what Jesus would really like us to do.
Oh wow!
And wait, there's one activity that we want to do. We have
We
one
gotta
activity.
move this thing for
Okay,
our
we gotta
next
move to the
party.
marketplace. We're gonna move it over to the side.
We're gonna do a
And,
Caffeine song.
and we're gonna sing a song about respect.
One sec.
And maybe you guys know it.
It's a dance party.
And it's gonna be a dance party.
We're gonna do a cat party
We're
song.
gonna do a dance party to celebrate being respectful. And it's such a great song, so I hope you guys will get up and, dance a little bit to it too. We haven't had a dance party in a long time, and I know when we were in person with you guys, we would have dance parties a lot. So
Yeah.
I think it's time. I think we're due.
All right,
Yeah?
ready?
Okay, here it comes. Turn it up. Turn it up. You can't hear it. All the way. There we go. What you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? Yeah, I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Why you gonna? I ain't gonna do you wrong. For a little respect. Yeah, you okay? Just a little bit. Oh, mama. Okay, ready? Here it comes. Play your saxophone. Oh, your kisses, sweeter than honey. Guess what? Yes, sir. R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, P-C-T, sock it to me, sock it to me. Woo! Okay, Apostles Smith. Thanks everyone. Hope you're able to dance it out a little bit. Love seeing you guys. See you next week.
Au revoir. Au revoir.